Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to play another round in my own map, New York City but not Manhattan. So this is the 4 boroughs of New York City outside of Manhattan, which I created a few weeks ago now to try and get to know New York better. So let's hit play and we'll use the default settings for now and try and keep the game going, of course, and see how we do. So we've started on a bit of a boulevard here, it seems. Lovely day in New York, could be the fall. Often there's lovely crisp weather in New York, I think around this time of year in fact. And where are we? We're on Winant Street, Winant Ave and Corel. Okay, Winant and Corel. This looks like, well, this could be sort of Queens at the moment. Could be the Bronx, Staten Island maybe. Don't know, let's often in this sort of scenario the best strategy I find is to get to the very end or progress really down a main road until you find sort of the T-junction, which I think we're getting to here. So we're still on Winant there, and now we're likely to be on a more major road. So Winant, not sure. Let's go this way. Just have to remember Winant for now. And this looks like we're approaching a more major junction here, so which we've crossed automatically. Whoops. So what does it say? What do we have here? Nothing really major in. We've got Bloomingdale Road, Winant and Bloomingdale. And what does this sign say? Sandy Ground Historical Society Museum. Sandy Ground, that's an unusual name, isn't it? Winant, Sandy Ground, Bloomingdale. Winant, Sandy Ground, Bloomingdale. Some strange names there. I don't immediately recognise this part, so which leads me to believe that it's likely to be Staten Island, because it's just not springing out at me here that it would be anywhere else in New York, to be honest. And I just say that because I'm the least familiar with Staten Island. So look, we've got here south to 440 Bloomingdale Road. So let's get in there and see if we can see the 440 in Staten Island. If we can do that, yeah, look, we can see it immediately. It's right here. Okay, so that's good. So we know that we're in Staten Island. It says there south to 440, to south 440, sorry. So we can go up that road, go to, and that is there. What are we looking at? We're now heading south, and the 440 is to our west. So that puts us to the east of the 440 somewhere. I'm just going to have a quick look at the roads. Victory, Richmond, Allen, South. Victory again. Richmond, Forest Hill Road, Arthur Kill, Woodrow Road, Arden, Rosedale, Woodrow. We're looking for Winant, aren't we? And staying around the 440. Bloomingdale, there it is. There's Bloomingdale, Woodrow, McGuile. Well, we're on Bloomingdale, but we didn't start on Bloomingdale, did we? We started somewhere else. Look, we're in the right neck of the woods here, so going back to the beginning, and we're going to get there. Let's go this way this time. We know we're in the right neck of the woods. So that's good. Some good deduction there, I think. That worked pretty well. Basically going with Staten Island to start, and then when we saw the 440, we nailed it. The 440 is not a long road, so that helps because you can just sort of zoom along it. So let's hear Winant and Wirt. Winant and Wirt. I don't see Winant anywhere, but let's keep going. Winant is the road that we're on, and the road that we're on is north-south, really. So it should be around here somewhere. We've got Bloomingdale. Winant, there it is. And we've got word. There we go. So we started there somewhere, didn't we? Let's go back to the beginning now and just try and ascertain where we started exactly. We're coming up to a main crossroads here, and this is a crossroads. 3 clicks to the crossroads, and that takes us to, what was it? I forgot the name of this one. Corel. Yeah, that was 3 clicks to Corel. So that's this one here. And then let's use these streets to nail it, although I think we can pretty much go with that already, to be honest. What is that? We've got these double homes, double home, double home, double home. So I think we can just use these sort of double homes here and say we're about there. Okay, perfect. Nailed it. Explored a bit of Staten Island. Now this is a huge bridge here. Look at that. That's probably a railway road, a railway track actually, not a road. So that is some feature by which we can really start to figure out where we are. Not sure what we've got up ahead of us there. That's a huge institution. And we've got otherwise some street numbers here. So 26th and Ditmars. 26th and Ditmars. I think we're in the Bronx. That's my first guess. Because there, you know, they kind of need these great big what am I trying to say, bridges to cross over into Manhattan and Queens where it's all connected, but I might be wrong. We've got here Crescent and is that the one we're on already? Yes, it must be. Crescent and Ditmars, that's maybe a bit better. So we're looking here really now to confirm the borough because that's what we need. So we've got Mr. Cleaner's laundromat. Ditmars Boulevard. And that bridge that we're on, we are looking dead west of that bridge. The bridge is going north-south. And that would make sense because well, I don't know why it would make sense, I guess. The Bronx connects sort of south into Manhattan and south into Queens, so that's why I think looking at a road that is north-south, looking at a bridge which is north-south, makes a bit of sense. There's the bridge. There it is. It's absolutely ginormous. So let's keep going there. We're actually, though, we're heading north towards it, so that's a bit strange because I wouldn't have been expecting that. So let's Betty Jean de Blasio. There's a sign there for the park. This should give it away. If this says, got the Canadian maple leaf there. That's a bit strange. Astoria. Oh, okay. In Astoria. So then we're in Queens, looking north into the Bronx, not south. So that makes a bit of sense. This is Astoria here. And that bridge is going to be one of these, like this rail bridge here, for example. We've got Astoria Park, that's where we've ended up. Yes, that makes sense. And this should be Ditmars. Let's just see. Ditmars Boulevard, yes. And there's Crescent, yes, fantastic. Knowing Astoria helps. Astoria is a huge part of, oh look, we've got there the Greek flag, interesting. Will be a Greek Orthodox church. So we're looking for Gregory's Corner, and what are the two numbers we've got here then? So 26th and 23rd. So we've got here 26th, and this is 23rd. There is the Greek Orthodox Cathedral, and this is the railway bridge that is going over us. So we just need to figure out where we are in relation to that bridge to begin. We're looking north at it. We are actually, there's an alleyway here between the two buildings here. So, you know, we're about, no, the second one down, aren't we? In fact, there's 3 here, identical buildings. 1, 2, 3, and a 4th thin one. 1, 2, that'll do. That'll do. Oh, will it do? We're right by the church, aren't we? The Orthodox Church. Yes, we are. Okay, perfect. Look, I think we've absolutely nailed that. Yes, we have. Very good. Excellent. Oh, I'm pretty happy with that. So I was wrong with the Bronx, but close enough. we might not have to move very far here. We've got Woodhaven and Atlantic. Atlantic Avenue is a huge road that goes through Queens and Brooklyn. It basically, I think it separates Queens from Brooklyn actually. So, or am I thinking of Flushing? There's Flushing Avenue. Maybe that's the one I'm thinking of. We've got Metropolitan, Grand, everything but Atlantic, and Jamaica. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Atlantic Avenue is the one is down here. It might make a bit of sense given that it's fronting the Atlantic. West Brighton, 68th Street. Atlantic Avenue. I thought I recognised that name. Is this not it? Surf Avenue. No. Surf Neptune. Maybe it's one of these main ones that runs north-south through Brooklyn. What is that? Ocean Parkway, Coney Island Avenue, Ocean Avenue, Flatbush. No. Okay, what was the other one? Stop wasting my time. And Woodhaven Boulevard. That's another one that rings a bell. Perhaps we're in Queens. Which one is Woodhaven Boulevard again? No, that's too far west. That's Woodhaven. There's Atlantic Avenue. I knew it was in here somewhere. There's Atlantic Avenue and Woodhaven Boulevard, in fact. There we go. So I think we're on that intersection. So we really don't have to go very far. That's good. We're on the overpass road actually up here. You know, let's just have a 360. Why not? Great when you can figure things out just by looking at one sign. But look, unfortunately, I don't think there's much to see around here. We've got a few things of interest. Action Sheet Metal Inc., the Shell petrol station, and there's some clock tower in the distance. Let's maybe see what we can see there, looking west. We've got, this should be a Shell down here somewhere. Yes, it is. Maybe it's the Senior Health Centre that we're looking at. Anyway, not too much to look at. Let's hit guess and get it over with. Okay, actually we're a few meters away there, so I didn't get a full point. So it's a bit frustrating, but anyway. Let's see where we are now. Ah, I think we've been here before. Stuyvesant and Fulton. I recognise this great big building, but maybe, I think it was a school. If it's not a school, then it's a different building. So Stuyvesant and Fulton. I think Fulton is Board of Education, City of New York. Fulton and Stuyvesant is, well, Stuyvesant is in Brooklyn. And it's out here, I think. Bed-Stuy is what it's called. So, yes, Stuyvesant Heights. This is Bushwick. Okay. There's Fulton. So we know we're on Fulton. So we can just look down here. We're looking for Stuyvesant Avenue, was it? Something called Stuyvesant something or other. And the Board of Education, in fact. Stuyvesant. There we go. This should be the Board of Education. Boys and Girls High School. That's right, it is a high school then. So that makes a bit of sense. I think I've seen that before. I was getting confused because it doesn't, kind of looks like a school, but then it said Board of Education. And look, we've got this park on the corner, so I think we've found it. We're in here, really, aren't we? We're in here. We're even closer to the corner, I think. Let's hit guess. Yes, look at that, just a meter away. That's good. Okay, we're making some real progress here. This looks like another one where we might not have to move very far at all. So we can go here north to Albany, or 95 to the Cross Bronx Expressway. And Albany is something like 77, 87. Okay, so Albany is way up here, so we're not going to be up there. But we're going to be somewhere now in Brooklyn or Queens, going to the Bronx, north on the 87, or we can exit to go to the Cross Bronx Expressway, New Haven, which is in Connecticut, and Trenton, which is in New Jersey. So, I mean, those signs are quite broad signs because New Haven is like up here, and Trenton is down here, and the 95, you'll see, which is being signposted, connects all the way down from Trenton up here, and presumably it goes up to New Haven as well. So let's see what we can see. We're getting in here now. We want to, maybe we're in the Bronx, in fact, because you can stay on the 87 to go to Albany, or you can exit and get on the 95, which means that we'd be coming up here, and there is a railway track on our left, and we are looking north, and then there is this river, and it must be Manhattan. I'm pretty sure of it. In fact, yes, this is the river, there is the bridge coming up, and in fact we can see on the other side a road there disappearing off to the left hand side, and that must be this road here, which is snaking through up the side of Manhattan. Manhattan is actually huge, and it goes up a very, very long way indeed. Look, we've got some more signs here. We haven't even turned around to look at these. The exit in a quarter of a mile is East 153 Street, so let's have a look at that. The next exit down here takes you off to East 153 Street, which is down here. So that's the exit. 153rd is down here. You can see how they connect. We're definitely on this road here. The question is where. It's not actually immediately obvious. What do we have to go with? We've got these railway tracks which split there and kind of lining up with a cross in Manhattan. We're just at the beginning of where that road departs the main street, aren't we? So I think you know, this is a pretty solid guess. Let's go there. Oh, I mean, we're close enough. View summary. Game finished, well done. Well, 24,795. I'm pretty happy with that overall. I think we had a great variety of pins there. You can see both in Brooklyn, Queens again, the Bronx, and Staten Island. So that's just proves again why I'm really happy I made that map, because you really get to explore some new parts of New York. So thank you very much for playing with me today. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I did filming it, and I will see you in the next video.